Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. Welcome aboard to the Morning Note. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. Thank you so much for joining me today and every morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. My apologies for running a little late. I had to restart my Mac, do some updates. I was doing that while I was taking a shower, thinking it was going to take maybe 15 minutes. It took a little longer than expected, so finally all set and done, ready to rock and roll. Happy Friday. Geez, yesterday felt like a Friday, didn't it? Just happy that it has been a great week. Let's go ahead and end the week strong. Let's go over the markets together. Before we begin, again, bottom right-hand corner of your screen, click on that white logo. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, hit that like button, and turn on notifications. Subscribe. Appreciate it as always. Let's go over it. The Dow is down 0.51%, 175 points. NASDAQ down 0.72. S&P down 0.64, and the Russell down 0.73. So far in the futures, yields are down 2.16%, 32 basis points. That should help possibly tech as we see bonds getting bought, yields coming down slightly. Dollar index 98.49 is up 0.53%. That could be a hindrance to stocks as well. The VIX is up 2.61%, 26.34. Crude futures flat. Gasoline futures are red, down 1.53%. Gold is down 19.36 an ounce. Silver futures are down 1.35%. Euro dollar is down 72 pips, 110.19. Dollar yen 119.16. That's up 57 pips. Bitcoin is down about 1%, and Ethereum is down about 0.85%, 2808 and 40,485 for Bitcoin futures. Okay, today is quadruple witching day. What is quadruple witching? It refers to the date in which derivatives of stock index futures, stock index options, stock options, and single stock futures expire all simultaneously. Quadruple witching occurs once every quarter. The third Friday of March, June, September, and December. Quadruple witching days witness higher than usual trading volume and part of offsetting of existing future and options contract. Again, a lot of opportunities, usually for those who are scalping, if anything else. Does that really mean anything to an investor? Not really, other than more volatility today than expected. If we go to our stock market almanac, today is a witching day. The March triple witching day has been mixed the last 30 years. But the NASDAQ has been up 6 of the last 7 days, 7 occurrences of triple witching. Granted, we just had a 3-day winning streak, right? We had a 3-day winning streak. St. Patrick's Day was yesterday. I hope everyone had a good time. That was green. So again, what do I expect today? Really not much other than positioning in terms of E-mini futures, which is what I look at every day. I got some trades open. I got some Apple, got some Nvidia open, got some AMD calls as well. Looking at it here again, you could see a possible double top at 44.04, but we're kind of holding on to that support around 43.71. Real major support is right around 43.20. We may just test that and then go a little higher today. I'm expecting we can close around 4400, 44.25 if anything. 44.54 would be amazing if we can break that, but again, all my trades are for next week anyway, so time is on my side. We do have some headlines that came in today. Boeing is edging towards a landmark order from Delta Airlines for 100 of its 737 MAX jets, a model that is battling separate talks to get approved before year-end rule changes. Let's take a look at Boeing. They are up pre-market 190 to 193. Let's take a look at DAL. DAL is down pre-market slightly. But again, some good news for Boeing. They were up about 1.8% pre-market. President Biden and Premier Xi from China is having their phone call talking about Russia and Ukraine. Any kind of change in terms of what they say or anything like that reported, we'll send that out to you. Tesla confirms Shanghai production has been resumed. OPEC compliance rises to 136% for February. So again, it is a Friday. Don't get me wrong. Not a ton of news right now. We had some retail news from Canada. But other than that, I mean, all we got to do is just really wait for the next opportunity. So again, I'm leaning toward more the bullish side. So today, if you had a really great week, you may want to sit in your hands, just watch for the most part because it is triple witching. That's the facts. Morning, Carlos. Thanks on a good ETF or a custodial account. If it's for your kids, again, you can just stick with the S&P fund. VOO is great. I love SPY-G. That's more towards growth. You can do dividends, SPY-D, or you can just do regular SPY if you want to do that. Those are all fine. And thoughts for calls on Apple. I do have Apple calls running. Let's go and take a look at it. Really, the level to break is around 160.43. We should be able to get that and continue on at least to around 163, 163.50 and catch our money. Would it happen today? That'd be great. I don't expect it to. So again, it is for next week. So we do have time on our side. We joined you all yesterday. Can you add me to the Discord? Yeah. Well, obviously I'm on YouTube, Alden. So what you need to do is email our back office team, G.A.R Capital at gmail.com. Welcome back. Glad to have you on board. What made you get into NVIDIA calls on the hourly? Looks oversold. Let's take a look at NVIDIA together. NVIDIA, again, we just need to break 249.23. That's our next level higher. But again, the reason that I'm doing this one is that there is a gap to fill right here, right around 262.47. So I expect that gap to be filled by the end of next week. Morning, Carl's thoughts on Oxy for plays. Oil is flat. So again, I expect Oxy to be flat as well. It's at about 15 cents. A breakdown of 51.10, I would be buying puts. But again, if we get a continuance break, maybe at 59.73, you can start taking a look at calls, maybe the 61s or the 62s, if anything. But again, 51.10 is really your support. We haven't really broken down anything. If anything, we just bounced off the 200-day. BA, I don't have any BA open. There is a level to break around 199.15. That is your first resistance. If that does break, maybe you start taking a look at the 210 calls for some upside. Maybe the 205s. It'll be a little expensive. And Apple, again, same deal. Looking for that break of 160.43. Again, we're kind of in the top end of that range here. If we break that, we should get 165.75 as the next target. But I have the 165 call, so I'm willing to just hold it here. We can probably get to around 163.19, just depending on the price action today. I just wouldn't expect much due to quad witching, a lot of positioning. So again, we've had 3 days of green. All we could do is just wait around here. Let's see. Martin Carls, do you think market has discounted all possible headwinds? No, the major headwind that we don't know about obviously is Ukraine and Russia. But at least with the Fed, we know what they're going to do. They're going to raise rates. That's it. They finally rip off the bandage, 25 basis points, and now we just wait and see approach. We just got to wait and see. April they should raise. Let's see how the market reacts. So far in the last 3 days, they have reacted very well. So again, I expect us to continue more up to the upside. I think we did hit a bottom. Kind of matches the time frame. Mid-March is where the bottom usually hit. That's what happened in 2020 as well, and we continue on to soar. Of course, you have volatility either way. You have volatility both ways. So should I say go all in on something? No. But again, a lot of trading opportunities, a lot of gaps to fill in the upside, NVIDIA being one of them. Facebook has a lot of gaps to the upside, Netflix. So all the names that were beaten down, that's kind of my focus to see where we are moving forward. Not a question, just want to say thanks to the team. Always, members had a hell of a week. Much appreciated. You're welcome, William. It was a great week. These are the times you really want to hold on to that good feeling, because being a trader is very difficult. There's a lot of bad times, bad weeks, tough weeks. But when you have a great one, you really need to cherish it. You know, if anything, reward yourself with something to make you feel good. Take screenshots of your week to remind you of why you do what you do, because this is not easy. How is the market not scared from inflation? Well, the market's been scared of inflation. How much inflation do you need, or how much more fear do you need? We're already at oversold levels pretty much across the board. I mean, how much more fear do you need of inflation? Do we need to get down to 3,500? Do we need to get down to 2,000 in order to, price in inflation? That's the question. When is inflation priced in? What is quad witching? Quad witching is just an expiration day. Same deal. It refers to the date when stock index futures, stock index options, stock options, and single stock futures expire simultaneously. They all expire. It happens every once a quarter, third Friday of March, third Friday of June, third Friday of September, third Friday of December. So basically all you're going to see is higher than expected trading volume, more volatility. That's it. Do you think the Fed is behind the curve in inflation? The Fed is always behind the curve. They're the latest to react because they can't go by real time and they only meet ever so often. So they're always behind the curve. That's nothing new. But really the question you're probably asking is, the 25 basis point, will that make a difference? That remains to be seen. That really does. But are they doing the right thing? Yeah, obviously, if they're trying to beat inflation, they are doing the right thing. Let's just see what happens. All we're here to do, guys, we're not here to make policy. We're here not to debate politics because it's really pointless. We're here to ride the wave and make money, up or down. William will tell you, we made money on puts, we made money on calls. That's the beauty of options and the beauty of futures. We can make money both ways. All we need is an opportunity. All right, guys, we're going to leave it there, guys. Have a great rest of your morning. I will not be here for the aftermarket recap. I will be with family. My mother-in-law is in town from Miami, so just here hanging out with her. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to do the morning note. But again, guys, I wouldn't expect much today either. Really just positioning. You'll get some spikes here and there. I wouldn't be surprised if we close a little red, if not flat, for the most part. So, there's a day to take kind of a day off or something. This is probably the day. I will be working as well today, as always, looking at the market, blogging the market, but no aftermarket recap today. Maybe we'll do some Ask Me Anything this weekend so we can ask your specific questions on Instagram. Always fun. All right, guys, have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you guys Monday morning for the morning note. Cheers, guys.